Hi Virgo, thanks for tuning in. This is a spiritual horoscope and a general one too, so please take what resonates and release and let go of the energy that isn't meant for you. The message could be for someone else. Alright, so let's get started. What does Virgo need to know? What does the universe want to bring in for Virgo? So for your current state, you've got Ingus, and Ingus represents fertility. And in this case, it's almost, I want to say, there's like two paths with this energy. Either it's, for some, it's actually baby related, and in other cases, it's for someone that's taking on something new, and this project is like they're taking care of it, like it's their baby. So let's see, what's the past looking like? So you have Pertho, which is a new start. So in this case, I'll go the direction for the project that there was a new opportunity that presented itself, and that's where this new project is coming in. And I feel that you're working with multiple people. Like I feel like there's like 3 people and you're the fourth one involved with this. Let's take a look at your influences. What can we clarify? So you've got Nauthies, which represents constraint. So, and now I'm being pulled to the fertility thing. So it's almost as if you're trying and it's not happening as quick as you want it. But with that, the words that popped in are you need to be patient. And again, this just popped in. God works in mysterious ways. So, and the universe has a bigger plan. So don't get discouraged. You need to go with the flow, and these restrictions, these constraints will ease, and this situation will ease, but you need to trust that there's a bigger plan here. This is all over the place. This is interesting. All right, let's take a look here. What other influences are there? You've got Awaz, and this is all about movement. So now I'm being pulled to the project, that there is changes coming in, there is movement, but all in due time. I feel for both scenarios, for the fertility and for this project, each case you really need to be patient and trust the universe. Let's take a look at the future state. Patience. You've got, this is Isa, and that represents patience. So I mentioned here how you need to be patient, and in both cases that is what's going to happen. But for the project, there's something with an 8. So again, timing isn't always accurate. There's something with an 8 that I feel there's changes happening with an 8. So it can be in 8 weeks, it can be in the 8th month, so that would be August. But there's, or 8 can also represent major change, but there's something here with Awaz and movement. But in either case, you need to be patient. And even for the fertility route, there is patience and really needing to trust the universe. And I'll explain this further. So when you've got constraints and you feel like things aren't moving your way, you have to let go of any stress. And I know that's hard to do. And like letting go of any negative emotions and stress, because that in itself, that energy blocks new things from coming in. So trusting the universe that things are meant to happen for a reason, things will start moving, but you need to be patient and trust. So let's take a look at more runes. What can we clarify? So you've got Wunyo. So there is happiness, there is joy, but you need to let go of these emotions in order to bring in the joy and the happiness. And that will come when you start letting in the universe and trusting it's part of a bigger plan. Fehu, abundance. So there is positives. Like it feels like in both scenarios there's the feeling of being stuck and frustration, and I heard the word resentment too. But in both cases, if you trust the universe, there is the happiness, there is the abundance, and the abundance can manifest itself in multiple ways. But you need to, I keep repeating myself, trust is the word that keep coming back. All right, what else can we get for Virgo? You've got, sorry, I don't know if you heard that. That was my tummy growling. So this is, I always forget this one. And this is surrendering. So we talked about like trusting the universe, letting go of all these negative emotions, and then the happiness will come in. But you truly need to let go. That's what that's saying here. What else can we clarify? You've got Ansus. So Ansus represents looking for signs. So in this case, we talked about really trusting the universe and letting go of these emotions. And you can ask the universe, give me signs that I'm in the right direction. Give me signs that things are going to work out. And if you open yourself up to it, those signs will show themselves, will manifest. But you really need to be open to that energy. So let's clarify with a couple cards here. What can we clarify? What does the universe want Virgo to know? Oh, so you've got blossoming. So there is changes coming in. There is movement, all in good time. So I'm looking at the moon right now, and it's like there's cycles to the moon. And so this is what I feel this is representing too, that everything will fall into its place all in due time. And that's where the moon comes in. I think there's like 8 cycles to the moon, and that's where it's showing things will come into play, things will blossom, the abundance, the happiness will come in when it's meant to, and when you let go of all these negative emotions. All right, what else can we clarify? Assessing. So this, for the project here, you have to, what I want to say, it's almost like you need to look at both sides of the coin before you make a decision, that you need to weigh your pros and cons to really know, to really be sound in your decision making, and look truly at all aspects and from different perspectives too. And there you'll get your answers. What else can we clarify for Virgo? Self-reflection. So that's exactly what we were talking about, is looking at things from different perspectives to get your answers. And they will come, but you need to look at it from all angles before you make any sort of decision. And things aren't always necessarily what they seem. If you start, it's almost like you start rotating things and you're like, oh, there's this aspect, and oh, there's this aspect. I feel like as you look at it, as you're tilting your perspective, things really come to light. And it maybe completely alter the decision or the mindset that you were initially thinking and the direction you were going. But it's critical that you do that. And this can even go too for these negative emotions that you're feeling. When you're feeling something negative or about a situation, try to find something positive in it. Like and that will help shift the mindset. If you look at any scenario and always try to find the positive in it. What else can we bring in for Virgo? So you've got the masculine. So what I want to say here, it's more along the lines of, it's almost because I'm looking at the stakes in the ground, that you really need to stand firm for your beliefs when you're making a decision. But look here, we had talked about here the cycles of the moon, and look, you've got them here, the cycles of the moon. So things will come into play when it's the right time. All right, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed it. That's what I have for you at this time, and thanks for watching.